Mushy, mushy chips, chips ahoy. There he is, soap dish ahoy. Right on time. I mean, I'm not on time. I'm hoping everyone placed their bets that I would be late. The morning poo came on through, and well, I mean, you can't mess around with that. You know, just when the feeling comes. Wait, was there a cat up here? Possibility. Good morning, soap dish. Good morning, DJ. I feel like there definitely was a cat or somebody. That's a little better. We'll get there. I'm gonna start utilizing this resume latest save thing. That's something. Balcony beers are the best beers. Because they're kept the coldest in when it's snowing outside. I can't help. We'll get there. We'll get there. It does take a little long. I hate how I have chapstick on, and just every little, I can just get every single little hair there. We'll get there. I sound weird as hell. I have a spatial sound for headphones on because I'm playing a game. Streams do not appear. Oh, well, I'm still slightly battling. I would assume a cold. The nasally stuff that that comes up. I may finish Act 2. May finish Act 2. May finish Act 2. Oh, I should probably turn up the volume. I was like, why can't I hear anything? There it is. We just when you think that you were almost all done talking to people on the giant Pantagruel. No. There's more. There's more. Oh God. Wait, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I fucking just getting this. Fucking just had enough. More. When isn't there more talking? Is that something AI can fix later in the future, Soap Dish, of just make me sound normal? You know, I mean, it's not that they don't have a lack of content, right? Though, you know, in the year 2040, not too far off, they will scrub everybody's online presence and will then come up with their own AI voice that you can purchase for $14.99 space credits per month. You can use that to call in sick to your robot overlords. No. And all that jam. Oh my, it's fucking, yeah. Well, just as before, we started for those of us who are dumb like myself, can you explain to me what spatial sound is? Because I don't know what it is. Oh, there's some hefty players in here. Sorry, what did I barge on into here? Hello? Hi. It makes voice chat sound weird too, so I only use it for single player games. Well, thank you for the invitation, President Rocksmith. Ha ha ha! No need to be so tense in my presence, Marcus. Would you like a cup of coffee? There's tea for me and coffee with milk and sugar for Miss Herschel. It would seem Calvin's intelligence agency is staffed with only the very elite. Well, the human resources are going to change now as before the new party takes over from me. Is that right? Toa Herschel, we met at the West Zumerdia Trade Conference 2 years ago, isn't that right? My memory doesn't fail me. You had coffee with milk and sugar at the banquet. Your memory's excellent. That's Samuel Rocksmith, president of Calvert. As with most people in power, he easily dominates the atmosphere with his presence. You could just say he's fat. That's all we gotta say. Even though he's on the way out, he's still a very influential man. Spatial sound for headphones is simulated surround sound. Oh, all right. My, welcome the Ashen Chevalier. Unfortunately, I haven't been informed of what your choice of beverage might be, but since you're so well versed in Eastern culture, perhaps green tea would be to your liking. Oh, thanks, but I dropped in only for a brief chat. I wouldn't want to make my nuisance of myself. Imagine there were plenty others like to speak with you today. By the way, I wanted to ask for your opinion on your colleague, Toa Herschel. Wouldn't you say that her conflict resolution talents are perfect for Sid? President Rocksmith. I didn't see that coming. I heard you were bold, sir, but I never thought you'd suggest something quite that bold. I'm nowhere near as androgynous as the Chancellor. Soon I won't have that authority anymore. However, I really can't stand seeing young talent not being put to good use. It's quite fortunate we met today. If you have any gifted friends who might be inclined to move to Calvard, let me know. I'll be gladly welcome them with open arms. Sorry, no one comes to mind. Well, you really got no one to beat around the bush. I normally would just use my surround sound system, but I need a new one, and the subwoofer quit on my 7.1 speaker system. Okay, fair enough. Claudia, I'm terribly sorry about earlier. I was so taken aback, I lost my composure. Thank you for being so kind to me. Well, of course, considering the subject, it was no wonder you became agitated. You have a huge responsibility on your shoulders, and as a representative of the Imperial family. Well, thanks for being so understanding. Now that rings alarm bells. I'll just wait for the announcement at dinner and try not to worry about it now, but... Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Estelle Bright, member of the Liberal Bracer Guild. Great honor to meet you and Princess Alphine. Oh, there's no need to be so formal. I've heard so much about you from my brother, I feel like we're already friends. Olivia was a dear friend, and what happened to him was a terrible shock. He went out of his way to get permission for me and Joshua to visit Hommel once things had settled down in Liberal. When we heard what happened to him, we were all so heartbroken and angry. Me, Joshua, Shara, we all wished there was something we could have done to stop it. But I'm sure all our grief is nothing compared to what you must be going through. Estelle, thank you for having me a good friend to my brother. I feel a little better knowing people cared so much about him. Olivier was a very thoughtful and brave man. A lot of fun to be around. When I was hesitant about whether to accept my duty as a crown princess, he gave me that push I needed. He also fostered friendly relations between Ereboni and Liberal. Despite his airhead appearance, he was a smart leader. Oh, nasally! Oh my god. Oh. I've been fighting this for it feels like a month and a half. Like just congestion right here. Oh. Like you got two options. Either come out or go back down and settle down for the long haul. That's all you gotta do. Just a question. I don't know if anyone watches the sports stuff. Has Michael J. Smith always under the impression that being loud makes him feel important? Or Michael A. Smith, whatever the hell his name is, the ESPN guy that never shuts up. I'm thinking I might get a normal sub and a DAC. The rest of the speakers are fine. It's just the subwoofer amp combo. And, oh, absolutely, Anne. Cheers, to Monday mornings. But I'm a shift worker and I worked all fucking weekend, so this is my, it's funny. People at my work would say, like, oh, have a good weekend, like, as I'm like, heading in, but I'm also off this coming weekend. So does that mean I get 2 weekends? No. Al, he's just overly annoying, Soap Dish. It's like those streamers who think being loud equals being funny. He'd tease me for being so easily moved to tears. He'd come out with a line like, at times such as this, I'd like you to be a ray of sunshine which makes courage bloom. It does sound like him. Regrettably, I've never had the chance to meet Prince Oliver in person. However, I heard about him encouraging greater integration and cooperation between all nations of the continent. Please accept my sincere condolences, Princess. Thank you, Lucy. By the by, you were Claudia's upperclassman at school, weren't you? Really? Oh my gosh. Actually, Chloe did tell us about that Lecter person before. Does that mean Marty? They better batten down them hatches, DJ. The storm gonna come rolling on through. She'll be coming down. I don't know if you have mountains or not. That's correct. I went to Liberal to study at the Genus Royal Academy. I was on the student council together with Lecter Arundel. You two looked after me really well back then. It made my school life that much more enjoyable. What a small world. It's a small world after all. Don't drink the water, kids. She's an Ironblood and a member of the Intelligence Division. Stranger person than I thought. But wait, the famously beautiful vice president who'd force the student council president a listener no matter what? That'd be me. Chloe, I wish you did spread exaggerated rumors about me. Sorry, but they're all not exaggerated at all. I mean, even now I can't forget the time that you were asked about the most important thing in the world and responded with strength. Now you're just trying to embarrass me. Wait, did I really say that to you? I mean, not directly. I mean, I overheard it in your conversation with Hans. So you were following me around, listening to my conversations with other students. All right. I wouldn't have guessed they knew each other so well. Olivier was so beloved by people from different backgrounds. It's a shame he died so young. I'd be curious to hear more about Claudia and Lucy's school life, too. Now Lecter stands on the opposite side of the school, former classmates. I'm sure I'll cross paths with him and again. Claire, too. Sorry, Reen. Here we are talking amongst ourselves again and leaving you out. I can get some, and free up space. No, don't leave on my account. You haven't seen each other in a while. I'm sure you got a lot to talk about. Getting to exchange a few words with you in person has already been a great honor. I mean, with luck, we'll meet again and have a longer chat then. Oh, you're too humble, Reen. Indeed. That reminds me, were you one of the testers for the Orbital Communication Network? I got a test account from Ren. What would you say to exchanging network addresses? Are you sure? Why not? Don't be shy. I mean, Princess Claudia doesn't limit her circle of friends to the upper classes. When she enrolled at the academy, she did so under an assumed name in order to be treated like any normal girl. Lucy, I don't need a spokesperson. Okay, in that case, I'll gladly give you my network address. So how was everyone's weekend? Up to anything interesting or what? Shouldn't be a diplomatic issue if we're just playing a game together, I hope. And now, a true game can now be enjoyed. Pom Pom Party. Why are all these ladies wearing elaborate dresses in this game mode? At this current point in time, Anne, we are all coming from our small ship, the Merkaba, to a much, much larger ship, which has been carrying all of the upper tier people. It's sort of like as a big get together to see what's going on. So, I mean, these are people who hold high positions. You know, your typical, this is what they always wear. I'm gonna wear a suit to the office, Marty. Right? One of those deals. Oh, I thought we were gonna be playing Ren, not Princess Claudia. Yeah, turn off that space heater. Oh, so the bourgeois. Yes. Yes.
Let us begin.
Oh, that was, that still worked out. Land! It can't all be planned. I mean, it could be, for sure. There it is. Hi, hi, ho. All right, Oh, is that not a red? Is that yellow? Is that yeller? Oh my god, I am. No! Come on, Jordan, get out of this. See if you can salvage her. Oh, okay. Have I gone colorblind here? No. What a match. Oh, come on. Oh my god. No! I think it's over.
It was a lovely match.
Ah, so close. Don't tell me the Tetris decides the fate of 1,000. No. This is just a little fun game. You know, where Jordan's got to pay a little bit more attention. This requires like so much you gotta pay attention, essentially. No! And I don't understand of how, like, when she does it, like, why is it so much harder on me? Damn it. Damn it. No! Oh.
It was a lovely match.
Yeah, Dr. Mario. Puyo Puyo, yeah, for sure. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I mean, other than being an idiot. How's she getting so many goddamn points so quickly? Oh, this. I don't know if I can get out of this.
My sincerest congratulations.
I love when you're not even paying attention. If you played Puzzle Quest ever, you know the AI cheats in these games always. They read like that. I guess she screwed up. It was a close one. I will take a win with that when I'm not even paying attention. That's the greatest. That is the greatest. Usually the games are not, I mean, they're not overly difficult. They're still all winnable. My fear will be playing Teotot, though. Hey, Reen. Don't be such a stranger. Come on in and join us. I mean, what have you guys been talking about? Jaeger troop movements, stuff related to the war, as well as our Ouroboros presumed plans. I've been wondering about those things too. For now, it looks like they're both serving the Imperial government, just like the gnomes. I'm okay, I promise. That's really nasty mix, if you ask me. The old Northern Jaegers or Nidhoggers are a little different situation, though. Well, yeah, the Imperial Defense Force forced them to cooperate using the hostages. They're currently looking for a chance to free them. Well, what do they do now depends on whose pocket they find themselves in this time. Shirley's a key member of the Red Constellation, so you can be sure you're in tune with the Ouroboros' schemes. And as for Cypher, the gnomes hired them, ultimately up to the boss to decide what they do. I don't know the details yet. There's also Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers, troops from the former 3rd Angui deployed during the incident in Laperal. Yeah, and you and the others encountered some of them in Hamel. I mean, all of you've got a decent intelligence network to draw on. You make for a really good team. Yeah. And if there is an anvil we don't have, the Divine Blade and the Golden Raksha are here too. Morty. It's hard to believe Muse managed to get Morty. All these guys under one roof. That's all you guys had to say? No one wants to play cards? No pom-pom party? Nothing? It's been a long time since we last met. We haven't had the chance to speak since the trade conference 2 years ago. It's nice to see you again. And you. I'm glad you all seem to be doing well. Lady Mildine, it's also the first time in many years I've had the pleasure to talk with you. While I wouldn't call these the ideal circumstances, I'm delighted you're the most impressive lady now. You flatter me. It's good to have time to chat about non-official affairs though, yes? Oh, so you've known each other for a while. Prince Albert was a good friend of my late father. Yes, we met for the first time over a decade ago. Somehow Alfred and I got on fabulously well right from the start. We talk about politics, economics, and social issues from evening till the early morning hours. The lakes and marshes of Remiferia enchanted Alfred, and he'd often bring his family there. This takes me back. I was just a little girl back then, but I vaguely remember our visits. I mostly played with your niece. She was about the same age as me, I believe. I'd like to see her again. Yeah, that's right. You two really liked each other, didn't you? Speaking of your niece, oh, that's right. I haven't seen her in ages. There have been some rumors going around about her, huh? It's become intraceable lately. As her uncle, I want to protect her, but she's certainly not making it easy. Sometimes I think she just does it to spite me. He's gotten really grumbly. He must care a lot about his niece, though he does seem a little overprotective. Always like this. Apologies for the digression. I didn't mean to bore you with my family issues. Remiferia will gladly provide with the assistance, and it will be human resources or medical services. If the SSS needs anything, do not hesitate to let me know. There's a really cute girl with a beret in this series. Is she in this game? A beret. Yes. There could be two people that wear a beret. One is named Altina. And there was another one called Muse. They are sisters. Unfortunately, one of them can no longer wear berets. Thank you for the kind offer. It isn't as bad now, though. Like, you've even been keeping in touch more. That's a relief. Prince Albert's a friendly guy. And Muse's known him for a long time. It looks like she made connections early on. I should say hello for the prince, too. Yeah, but I don't think she was referring to Muse. Muse ain't wearing no beret! Oh, I was gonna say maybe I can look them up in my partay, but I can't even look them up. Oh! I spy with my little eye Elise Schwarzer, Princess Alphen's trusted friend and the sister of the Ashen Chevalier. You're friends with Lady Mildine, aren't you? We need to talk. If you have any questions about my friends, I'd rather you talk to them directly. I'm no gossip. Oh, I wouldn't try to drag out your embarrassing stories about your friends. Nothing of the sort. You're a reporter from Crossbell. She's your next target on your big hunt for a scoop, eh? Well, don't make me sound like some fierce predator. The only thing ferocious about me is my intellect. Hold on. Aren't you Arch Carbide? The guy who shot the Emperor? What's the truth behind the story? How did it feel to pull the trigger? Oh crap, what did I get myself into now? Oh, and that tall gentleman, is that the 8th Dominion of the Gralsritter? Oh, these are several topics I'd like to discuss and interview you in depth about. Not that I'm totally in the dark about what you've been up to. Wazy, Kevin, Reese, all been spilling the beans. Did they? Oh, don't be shy, I don't bite. Hard. Seems like this is a party corner. Brilliant! Here comes a hero to join us. Perfect. Let's go to that empty room over there so we can all talk in private. I mean, I'm not against an interview myself, but I'd much rather you didn't hound my friends and family for one. Sorry, I mean, got a little ahead of myself there, I guess. But if there's anything you could tell, that I just quote my report, like maybe just a short comment from each of you. That's not unreasonable, sure. Dude, speak for yourself. What if I gave dirt on you? You're being a little overprotective. Typical Reen, really. So your mom moved to Arabonia? Yep, she couldn't stay in Crossbell after splitting with my father, who's Calvardian. So she moved in with some distant relatives of hers in the Empire. That was 10 years ago. That really does fly. Oh, I think you've told me this one before. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, that rings a bell, actually. Distant relatives of the noble McDowell family from Crossbell. That would be the Barons of Eastern Lemaire, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, how did you... You're from Lemaire yourself. You're right. Family trees can get so sprawling, you can't easily tell who's related to who. I mean, in fact, that Baron's family are also distant relatives of my family. What? Oh? Maybe that's why your hair color is the same. That pearl gray shade's definitely unusual. You don't say, the pearl gray, eh? Not quite there yet, but two of you have almost the same shade. That's right, runs in the family. You may be very distant cousins, but share the same blood nonetheless. I had no idea. Wasn't surprised. Oriole Le Guin, a cousin. Glad to have you as my family, Ellie. Aw, that's so sweet. Now I'll tense up every time I talk to Ellie. Why would that be, Miss Crawford? No reason. Well, I suppose this hints at the close ties between Arabonia and Crossbell, which stretch back centuries. Crossbell's also been cooperating with Calvert for a long time. And now they're in this awkward position where they have to choose between one ally or another? It feels so wrong. Oh, Elisa, that's precisely the case. I probably didn't have any right to say that considering my own position, but no, your honesty is much appreciated. It was wonderful to talk to you, Elisa. Oh, same. I mean, thanks for all the advice, Ellie. It's really nice to be in the company of people who get along. Yeah, friendship is beautiful, isn't it? I heard about Ellie's mother, or at least someone like her, living in Arabonia town. I guess that's what was nagging me earlier? Stay away from that table, Reen. Elisa and Ellie met in Crossbow and have been good friends ever since. I was friends with both of them. A miable girl. But I wouldn't have seen it coming that she'd be chatting with the principal. How you doing? Very well, thank you. Just catching up with friends. We've been exchanging messages since we met 3 months ago. We discovered that we have some shared interests. Shh, Ellie, don't tell him. What interests? Never mind. Ellie, let's talk about that in private. Okay, we're in a similar situation anyways. Oh, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. You'd be surprised. Thanks to them, I feel like a kid lost in the dark. You'll get there in time. Schwarzer, you probably learned a thing or two from them as well. I'm not sure what the conversation was about, but I'm always reminded there's plenty of room for me to learn from others. Cassius, how have you been? When was it like we last saw each other? Oh goodness, 4 years at least. I'm sorry I missed your A-rank production ceremony. Oh, it coincided with the orbital shutdown phenomenon, so no helping it. Thanks for writing in my recommendation. You're welcome. Have you managed to come to terms with Colonel Valstein passing away? Yes, I've been lucky to be surrounded by good supportive friends from the Bracer Guild and my wonderful students. Laura is one of my students. Her's a student of a student. I'm Laura Erkseed. You're a legend. It's truly an honor to meet you in person. Oh, I'm very glad to meet you too, Laura. I had the pleasure of working with Victor on the Bracer Guild. I praise you highly, accept my sincerest sympathy as loss must have hurt you deeply. Thank you, sir. My father once told me seeing your prowess with the staff firsthand would have been a beneficial experience for me. I believe you were self-taught? Not quite. I learned the basics from a friend. I also took the liberty of incorporating teachings of it into the 8 Leaves School into it. I'm very impressed, sir. Only those who are very talented are able to do so. Kurt, why don't you introduce yourself? Yeah. I'm Kurt Vander, younger brother of Mueller Vander and nephew of Zex Vander. Pardon me, sir, but you're quite the hero. I feel a bit overwhelmed. Take it easy. Not all that to say about me. I've met your brother and uncle, but I don't believe I've ever spoken to your father. When things calm down a bit, I'd like to pay a visit to your folks. I fear I've been rather impolite in not doing so yet. Oh, not at all. I mean, I'm sure my mother and father would be thrilled to meet you. Cassius got a lot of connections, both in the army and among the bracers. You'd spend all the time evening talking about him and swordplay. It'd be rude to monopolize him like that. I'll relay our master's message for you once circumstances are right, but at a time when great determination and sacrifice are needed is no doubt to come. Gotta be patient. Oh, Green. Come and join us. Don't mind if I do. By the by, was the Silver Streak an acquaintance of yours, Cassius? Yes, was a pupil of mine at the guild. It's very odd that she's vanished into thin air. Yeah, no one seems to know her whereabouts or being able to track her down. I mean, if she wasn't at the Gnomes HQ, could it be possible that Ouroboros abducted her? No, Cheryl was a relative who was among the ranks of Ouroboros. I find it hard to believe that they'd kidnap her. Huh. I think I know what you mean. Charizard mentioned her to me when we went drinking. Enforcer number 6. The Bewitching Bill. Yes. What? Doobie! Yep, that's her. Showed up in Liberl during the horrible shutdown too, but it's unknown whether she's still alive. Well, it seems she hasn't reported back to Ouroboros since that incident. They've written her off as dead yet, though. It's assumed the situation is similar to Blue Blonde. She's out there somewhere just going about her business. Silver Streak was like a sister to her, though. She wouldn't keep quiet if Ouroboros had abducted her. Well, might as well drop that line of investigation. My, if it isn't the stalwarters Duvalie the Swift. You seem very well informed. I could say the same about you, especially considering you don't have ties with Ouroboros yourself. I understand why the Faceless was remarkably wary of you. My lord is also intrigued by you. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear how you achieved mastery in so many disciplines. Oh, swordplay, military arts, strategy. I hear your master's disciple Arios is just like you. Yes, I've heard the rumors about him. Just for reference, if you could tell us there's any particular trick to it. I mean, not that it impresses me all that much, but both you and our seed are known as the finest swordsman alive, so it's gotta count for something. I can't think of many honors greater than the Maiden of Legend herself taking an interest in me. Well, ask me anything and I'll try to satisfy your curiosity, although we not be able to get into much detail this time. Oh, that's fine. First of all, why did you give up the sword and switch to a staff? For bonkin'. Do be so easy to read. But that's part of the charm. She's polite to everyone and doesn't look down on others even though they're their enemy. As expected, the Steel Maiden's disciple, I look up to her as well. Oh God, that's way too much. That's too small. Who's, oh God. Like a millimeter, I gotta move it. That'll have to do for now. Hi, I'm Kia Bannings. Ren told me lots about you, Tita. And nice to meet you. I'm Tita Russell. I can't believe it, Ren. She's so cute. Yeah, that's how most people react to her. You must be Angelica Rogner. Nice to meet you. I'm Ren Bright. I hear you've been trained by the title style of Kilika Ruran? Oh, that's cool. Nice to meet you, Angie. Or do you like Jellica better? I have died and gone to heaven. What? Huh? Angelica? Are you alright? We're only 2,000 hours above ground, but it seems we're flying close to the heavens. Tita alone's an angel, but the three of you, well, they're form an angelic choir. No. Remain calm, Angelica. Oh, Selena. What's going on here? Beats me. I just having a nap and woke up to this. I can't stand it anymore. You've got to give the people what they want. Faster than lightning. Hug attack. Get in there. Oh, yes. Smell all of their hairs. My life is complete. You're just gonna stand by and watch this happen, huh, Reen? I'm just waiting for things to calm down so I can say hello. Have there been any updates on Hercules? What about Gumbercules? We're still unable to locate them with the Ramda stealth function and mobility of a gunship. They're hard to track down. We're not going to give up, of course, but I heard you requested the Bracers get help with this? Yeah, although they haven't been able to dig up any new information since we lost sight of Hercules in the canyon. I heard about that from the guild too. I guess when Special Forces squad equipped with the latest technology wants to disappear, it'd take a miracle to track them down. Ramda. We've seen firsthand in Heimdall how its spatial projection function can seriously impede a pursuit. I mean, if they'd only surrender, there'd be room for negotiations with Erebonia, but maybe the curse has progressed too far for that. The Dark Dragon made the members of the Hercules squad into its kin back in Heimdall. The Great Twilight must have taken that and twisted them in the Nock family. Nock family? Those are vampires from Erebonian folklore, if I'm not mistaken. Is there any way to make them human again? It's possible. Yeah, quickly. I mean, if you find them within a few days, that should be fine. So that's our time frame. Kayla, let me know if you pick up their trail. We might be able to help in some capacity. You're volunteering to help? That's much appreciated. No, I didn't want to help at all. Hey, Schwarzer. Hey, guys. Discussing armed forces movements on different fronts. Rosine, I'm surprised to see you with them. I've got my reasons. As you overheard, we're trying to get a better picture of where each militarized faction is allocating its resources. Besides the Wiseland army, I wanted to check in with the Bracers and armored divisions too. I've also been looking into the armored divisions movement. It seems that they've established a new squad. The guild's also keeping an eye on the situation. We're tracking high-ranking Jaeger Corps movements and gauging the neighboring countries' responses. It'd be helpful to trade info with you guys. Let's see. And you're also gathering intel on military movements, Rosie? As a matter of fact, yes. There's no organization that understands and fears the Great Twilight more than the Septian Church. Details are confidential, of course, and we've already decided on which measures to take. Seriously? I can only imagine what that means. Kevin's on the case. We're all going to benefit from cooperating, but in any case, we'll return to Operation Mill Mirage at dinner. For now, just take a break. Enjoy a Kit Kat. Sounds like a plan. I can't wait to hear these details, but just gotta be patient, walk around more, figure it out. Can't find anything to do. No, I can't. Hey, Doovie. Just wandering around. And drop the epithet. You can be informal with Lloyd and Estelle. Why not me? Just a slip of the tongue. And besides, there's not much of an age difference between the three of us. I feel like I should be more respectful when talking to you. Are you implying that from your point of view, I'm old? No, definitely not. She's like, what, 23? Doesn't even look it. But probably best to drop it. Anyways, Lady Mildine has more influence in the higher the echelons than I imagined. She's gathered prominent political figures, bracers, special support section, and all you under the same roof. Even that Black Fang and the Angel of Slaughter are present. Right. Do you know them through Ouroboros? Yes, familiar with the Blade Lord who often worked with them. Joshua Astray left Ouroboros around the time I joined. Oh, must have been when the Brights took him in. Hey, what you guys talking about? Swapping some sexy little secrets, I hope? Is that all you ever think about? How's the intel gathering going, Crow? Well, Randolph's chatty as ever, and Joshua, that's a real treasure trove of info, and it's kind of weird Vita's not here. Yeah, Emma seems confused about it too. You both know what she's like, probably busy on some grand scheme behind the scenes. Have you noticed tension in the air? I guess. I was gonna say, like, the thought that the possibility that Vita might be here, but I feel like if she was secretly here, Emma and company would know, would feel her. It's not just your awakeners that are particularly sensitive to it. Everyone gathered here seems to sense something ominous brewing. Whether there's any connection to Operation Mill Mirage or not, we're likely to find out at dinner. Yeah. There's the rivalries too. Calm before the storm might be over pretty soon. It could just be me, but better be prepared. I agree. We'll see what happens. I'll keep my eyes and ears open and see what else I can learn. My apologies for disturbing your pleasant conversation. The dinner is ready to be served. May I please ask you to proceed to the banquet hall? Yeah, sure. This isn't even like the type of dinner where we all gotta dress into a fancy tuxedo. I remember the food here being pretty good. Yeah, it was cooked by the finest chefs those Arbonian nobles could find. Those fish burgers of yours were quite delectable, I must admit. Well, sometimes simple is the best. I'm surprised you remember, honestly. That was a while ago, and they weren't anything special, just a quick, easy meal. I've been looking for you guys everywhere. There she is, Altina. And I feel like if you're gonna wear a beret, though, it should be slightly askewed. Just ever so slightly, right? To just give like that puzzled dog look, right? Just keep turning your head every once in a while. Dinner's about to start. Great, I'm starving. But the discussion that follows the main course, isn't it? That's right. More than just a social event. That's rude to keep good food waiting. My voice would love for this to be voiced. Afterwards, all of the guests, including the leaders of each estate, gathered together at the banquet. Modest but wonderful meal then began, provided by Duchess Cayenne Peppa. Salt and pepper! Lunch started a bit later, but the guests thoroughly enjoyed the fare and had lively conversations. A unique opportunity for the attendees. Many meaningful exchanges were made. Sometime later. Enjoyable as it was, the meal came to an end. Everyone then transitioned into the meeting portion of the event. The details of Mille Mirage were revealed.
What you see before you is an outline of Operation Mille Mirage, our response to Operation Jormungand.
Keep voicing.
I knew it.
It
It doesn't stray too far from what we'd expected, but even so.
Seeing it all laid out like this makes it overwhelmingly real.
I get that a plan this crazy is probably our only hope, but still, we're really gonna do this, huh?
The Empire has drastically increased its military might, due largely in part to the draft. Current estimates number their forces at 1.2 million
Wow.
strong. And that figure will
That
only
is
rise
a
before the
large
election starts.
army.
On the other hand, Calvard's military can barely scrape together 800,000, at most. Even if they try to boost their ranks with a draft of their own, that probably won't go over too well, judging by their last election.
That's not bad though. 800 to 1.2.
Not to mention the huge difference in weapons and resources between the two countries. In terms of both aerial combat fleets and core tank units, Erebonia has a clear advantage. And that's without taking Panzer Soldats into account.
Yeah. There's no way the Verne Company's production line could even hope to keep up. What's more, the Empire now has an excuse to throw all the new technology it's been developing into this war.
With that in mind, it's entirely possible that the Civil War was nothing more than an opening move.
I agree. It seems likely. The same could be said of the Orbital Shutdown phenomenon, or even the 100 Days War. It is our belief that these events were simply set up, all to pave the way for Operation Jormungand.
Damn it! Those monsters.
And Mille Mirage is your plan for how to hold back Operation Jormungand. We have with us the Republican Army of Calvard, the Royal Army of Liberl, the Remiferian and Viceland armies, as well as troops from Le Mans and Orid, and even resistance cells acting out of Crossbell in Northumbria.
You intend to coordinate every one of these individual forces united under a single banner to suppress the Imperial Army from all sides.
I mean, sounds like that's the only way it can go.
That's exactly right.
As you stated before, Calvard's armed forces total 800,000 strong.
Now, just so I'm clear here, Calvard is the one that's shown right above my Cassius Bright's head with the horse emblem, right? Looks like there might be a small... No, that's something going to be different.
The Viceland army should bring that number up by about 100,000.
The Principality of Remiferia is prepared to lend its aid as well, to the effect of approximately 80,000 troops.
I mean, these numbers are starting to equal out, but again, you can't compete with the Panzer Soldats, the tanks.
Add to that figure an additional 120,000 from the Kingdom of Liberl.
Further, we can count on receiving around 20,000 soldiers from Le Mans and Orid combined, as well as another 10,000 from Crossbell and Northumbria. And this is to remain off the record, but we're expecting roughly 30,000 in reinforcements from Arteria as well.
Naturally, we plan on bringing Jaegers into the fight too. We've been scouting out Jaeger corps big and small. All in all, I'd say we're looking at a good 40,000 extra soldiers.
Altogether a combined total of 1.2 million. Finally putting us on even ground with Operation...
Calvard is the symbol on the screen next to Aurelia. Like the one right beside her head right now? So we're the ones
A war like this would stretch over
attacking?
half the continent.
Resistance cells from Crossbell, huh? That must be Sonya and the others.
Yeah, Muriel told me a bit about it, but...
Northumbria too? That have something to do with the movements we heard about there?
Yeah.
The resistance there is made up of former members of the Northern Jaegers, who got absorbed into the Imperial Army.
And we got troops from Liman and Orid, too. That would be their defense forces, no?
That's right. We've actually known about their involvement for a little bit.
I have to say, I'm surprised the High Seat of the Septian Church would choose to involve themselves so directly.
But Rosine mentioned something about this earlier, didn't she?
Yes. The Congregation for Divine Worship is likely deploying the Papal Guard as we speak.
The Imperial Army's technological superiority is undeniable, and we can't underestimate the threat Ouroboros poses either. Further, directing and coordinating all parties involved will prove a tremendously difficult task. That is the purpose of our meeting, to determine who will serve as the key piece in our plan, the cornerstone upon which we can build our success. I present to you Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl, and, as of today, Supreme Commander of Operations...
Supreme Commander? He's like the guy from North Korea.
What?
Now that's what I call a power move.
A natural decision. Lieutenant General Bright did head the search and destroy operations against the cult in Crossbell.
What's more, he can already boast having pushed back an Imperial invasion once before. He's the most brilliant tactician of our time, without a doubt.
I should have known.
So you've accepted the position then, Dad? Even after hearing every...
Blue arrows are Mil Mirage. Okay.
I have. This can truly be called the Great War, the likes of which mankind has never seen before. A war that will surely destroy the lives of all it touches, soldiers and civilians alike. Hundreds of thousands of lives. Worst comes to worst, we could see casualties in the millions.
Millions?
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
I mean, when both sides have 1.2 million, yes, millions is possible.
Yeah. She has a point.
I think I speak for us all when I say this dreadful decision weighs heavily on our hearts. But there are stakes here far more dire than the invasion of Calvard itself. Namely, Erebonia's 2 septarians, as well as its curse, which spreads further and further with every land it conquers.
It's all connected.
If we don't act soon, the Republic will fall to the Empire's advance, drowning the entire nation in its curse. It would then only be a matter of time before the surrounding countries fell as well, until finally all of Zemuria is in the curse's grasp. All for the sake of reviving the ultimate being, the Great One.
Wayne Gretzky.
We must avoid, above all else. If this dreadful decision is the only chance we have of saving our world, then so be it.
This whole catastrophe began in Erebonia. Though I can't personally agree to this plan, as a member of the Imperial family, I must allow it. Your Highness.
This is the consensus we have reached. I trust you understand now the reason we've gathered here.
There are a few things we must ask you now. Namely, if you accept the necessity of our plan. And furthermore, if we can count on your cooperation.
I'm sure you'd like some time to talk things over amongst yourselves. And
more talking!
As well.
No!
But as you can probably tell, that's time we just don't have.
Members of the Bracer Guild, Special Support Section, Class 7, and Thor's Military Academy as a whole. We need your answers, here and now. How do you respond?
Come on, it's gonna be an obvious yes from us all. Lot of nodding.
When it comes down to it, we, the Special Support Section, are just a single division of the CPD. We're in no position to defy the will of a nation, let alone 4. We understand the severity of the situation, Be that as it may, we can't, in good faith, lend our aid to this cause.
Whoa!
There has to be a better way to fix this mess we're in, and we won't back down until we figure out how. Not just to stop this war, but so that someday, Crossbell can...
I wasn't in my cards. I didn't have that there.
I see.
You can count the Bracer Guild out of this deal, too.
Whoa!
We're the supporting gauntlet of the common people. Their security and protection will always come first. But at the same time, we understand that you have to do this.
I was like, oh, everyone's nodding. Everyone's part of the plan. It sounds good. We got good leadership. Is everyone bouncing out saying there's got to be a better way?
So instead, we'll make sure to get in touch with our headquarters in Le Mans to organize an evacuation plan for all the citizens. And in the meantime, we'll look for our own way to resolve this, just like the SSS. That's the Bracer Guild's decision.
Estelle.
Ah.
With so many of us still missing, we can't claim to speak for Thors as a whole. But we can, at the very least, tell you our decision as Class 7. Become the foundation of the world. In a sense, those words have shaped our class from the very beginning. A war this big is certainly one way to keep the curse in check. We could be a new foundation afterwards. One built over ruins and destruction. But this curse is not absolute. Though it sweeps across the nation, toying with our fate, there are still those who stand together to resist it. We've seen as much with our very own eyes. We need a plan to try and ensure the safety of the world as we know it. Mille Mirage can be that plan. But, like the Guild and the SSS, we choose to find a third path forward for ourselves. That means dealing with any incidents brought about by the curse, as well as...
Everyone's against a basically face-to-face war here.
I don't know. Time is running out on us even as we speak. Yet still, we'll continue to tread forward, step by step. Because we owe it to Prince Olivert to find that third path he always strove to take.
Reen.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
The path Prince Olivert would have wanted.
I see.
My goodness. The naivete of youth never fails to astound me. And yet, as history shows us, it is precisely the young and foolish who bring change to the world.
The same could be said of those not bound by duty or tradition. Come to think of it, Prince Olivert himself embodied every one of those qualities.
He most certainly
I mean, as I was going to say, from an outside perspective, just looking at it and playing through all of the games, this would surely go against everything that they've actually talked about, right? Like, the SSS and Lloyd and company, the Class 7 with Reen, and everybody else with their so-called connections, like, the way that I would portray that would work would be fighting it from, the inside and blowing it up from the inside. Small little insurgent groups like, Class 7 and the SSS. That's the way to do it. Just gotta find a way to get inside and accomplish that.
And his spirit lives on in this next generation.
We have heard your convictions, clear and true. Operation Mille Mirage is already underway. But so long as you respect our position, we will respect yours in turn.
You're under no obligation to participate in our plan. That said, we'd appreciate your help wherever possible. That includes exchanging information, keeping civilians safe, and so on.
We certainly have more room to cooperate than Operation Jormungand does at the very least. You Bracers played a pivotal role in solving the incidents in Liberl, as did the Special Support Section in Crossbell. I eagerly await seeing what such seasoned heroes can bring to the table.
Thank you. We won't disappoint.
I don't know if I'd call us heroes exactly, but we'll help out in any way we can.
Well, that suspense was killing me.
As grim as our circumstances are, we now know what our mission must be.
Right! We gotta do everything we can to stop this war before it begins. And even if it does, we'll just have to find a way to end it.
Right. Our first course of action is figuring out exactly what we can accomplish right now as members of Thors. I imagine the rivalries will play a key role in that.
Agreed.
You're all pretty gung-ho about this, huh?
How are you guys so relentlessly positive about everything?
Aw, Doobie.
It really is the most annoying thing about them, isn't it?
Wait a sec.
I know that voice.
It's him! Enforcer number 0 of Ouroboros.
Campanella, show yourself.
Sounds like things are coming along nicely over here.
Did somebody leave the webcam on?
Quite the illustrious guest list you have here. I'm almost starstruck.
Indeed. It would seem the rumors weren't unfounded.
Belle! The new third Anguis of Ouroboros.
Lady
They
Melissa,
hacked in.
my greetings to you and all the leaders of the world
Oh,
gathered.
I mean, you can't even have a little dinner party without
Familiar faces.
all this, right?
New ones too. My, how delightful.
You must be Dieter Croesus' daughter. I've heard the rumors of what you've become.
A member of an international terrorist organization.
Is
Gracious me.
Is Dieter Qua? He's just in jail or something, right? I would assume. Well, I would certainly hope so. You can't barge on in onto a conversation that's happening about the fate of the world without having to have an expectation of some fighting going on.
Whoa, he really called it, huh, Lady Belle?
Ha, you're one to talk.
Hey, this is some party, you guys.
Hi, Shirley. Long time. You know who we haven't seen in the longest time is Randy's uncle, Shirley's dad. Oh, I was sort of hoping you weren't gonna say that. I hope they're not super terrible, but like, AP fights.
Real swanky joint, too. Shame for you, Zephyr's here crashing.
Shirley! You...
Boss. That means Zeno and Leo are here too, doesn't it?
Sure does. But hey, we're not done with the lineup just yet.
Yeah, Shirley, that's a 5-star lineup right
I
there.
don't think things will go the same for you here as they did at the workshop.
I'm gonna say maybe McBurn? Maybe?
Please excuse our intrusion.
They're not too bad, you just have to kill 2 first before the third person.
Sharon.
Oh. Georg, not George anymore. He's become fancy.
George.
No, Georg.
So you've come.
Lecter. It's really you.
In the flesh. Long time no see, ladies.
My lady, everyone, it has been quite some time.
You should have just kept the mask on, Angie.
If you're all quite finished, it's time I make the final introduction.
Your Highness.
God!
Cedric, why are you...
I knew he was at the...
If it isn't my dear
I knew it!
and Class 7, your little stunt and leaves caused me no end of headaches.
You had it coming. That's what you get for getting Elise and Tio all wrapped up in your schemes.
Yeah.
That's simply how it works between us. You should understand this by now. The rivalry...
I don't want to be just asking the question now. But do any of you play Vantage Masters? To a lesser extent, Pom Pom Party. I want to get that out of the way.
particular matter has been entrusted to me by Chancellor Osborne himself. Consider this a little congratulatory visit from us to celebrate the commencement of Operation Meal Mirage.
Were we just hacked?
Oh, we were.
Yep. They probably used the Society's astral code to infiltrate the system.
We should have used Norton 360 or McAfee.
Courtesy of Bell and the Fool, I'd assume.
Morty!
Sounds like we're in for a fair bit of trouble then, huh?
Yeah, they're coming.
What the?
Damn! They brought Imperial warships!
No, not quite. This is the bridge. We have an emergency. We've got 8 Crimson ships approaching on our...
8!
And with them, a 280 Arch-class airship.
Look, the amount of people on board that we have here, have you not thought this through? This is like when Biden wants to fly around everywhere. For Christ's sakes, the F-16s should be ready to roll. From Mario Land of Oz.
Damn. There's only one ship that friggin' massive.
There's always a bigger fish. I mean ship.
You mean the one that appeared during the orbital shutdown?
That's right. Ouroboros' pride and joy. The largest battleship in the history of mankind.
That's no moon. That's a battle station.
The Crimson Ark. The Glorious.
Is Bobby Roode still wrestle? Speaking of glorious. Please give me an opportunity to save. I mean, I'm sure an autosave is happening here, but... WWE producer. I mean, he was almost pushing 40, if I believe, when he finally joined WWE, so it's unfortunate he really didn't take off a little bit more than that. I see, so it's just the advance warning predicted. Moreover, it's not one of the Empire's ships, but one of Ouroboros' aircraft carriers. What does that mean? It's as if they expected us. At the end of the meeting, Duchess Cayenne did make one prediction, that either the Imperial Air Force or Ouroboros battle carrier would appear in these skies. Were it an Imperial Air Force, their progress down the path of violence would be deterred in a sense. This airspace is directly above the borders. The leaders of each state on board, an attack on the ship would simply be too reckless. Even if it were successfully captured, it would still have a massive effect on cross-national negotiations. And that would instantly bring a halt to the war. That's what she was betting on, wasn't it? Things turned out differently, though. They opted for an Ouroboros' affiliated ship instead, since seeing the princess and other leaders entombed here would just add fuel to the fire for the war. No! Damn it! They're planning to pin it on Calvert, aren't they? This is no joke. We can't let this happen. Of course, I swear on the honor of the Bracer Guild. You guys called us knowing that this would happen, didn't you? Correct. And it worked out perfectly. We still have an escape route available for our guests, so don't worry about that. Can I get each of you to divide your troops in half and each of them accompany you to the hangar? Enemy forces are coming in from the deck. I'd like the remaining half to help and take care of them. Let's divide into 2 groups, and one for starboard and one for port. Whoa, you guys are prepared that far in advance? If that's the command. We don't have time. Let's decide on the groups, and be sure to balance the teams as well. Reen, Lloyd, and Estelle divided everyone into teams, making sure to keep them balanced. The result was a counterattack led mainly by Irene in Class 7 with Estelle, Joshua, Ren, Lloyd, Ellie, Teo, and Crow, Duvali, and the others. The other members worked with Aurelia, making their way to hold while ensuring the safety of national leaders. Wow, you really don't even give me many options. Certainly have a lot of peeps. I mean, I gotta say, like, off the hop though, probably you don't have a big magic user, and then Eustace says a little bit there. Yeah, three minds think alike there. And let's see here. And again, sort of the same thing. I mean, again, the options aren't huge here, but like I don't really see a big magic user, so I'm gonna go with Emma. Shocking, DJ. Shocking.
Now, shall we get going?
Best of luck, all of you. You guys be careful, okay?
Wait, what in the world's going on? Whatever it is, it looks like we got a real juicy scoop on our hands. Oh, no you don't.
I believe you all know what it is you must do.
Yeah.
Now, there was more than enough physical people there. More than enough.
We got this.
Just leave it to us.
Now then, shall we move out ourselves? You're currently under attack by Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers and members of the Red Constellation.
The Red Constellation, huh? Gonna be a real pain in the ass, especially with the Blitz there.
Gilbert's probably heading up the enhanced
Gilbert
Jaegers.
Godfrey?
Not that he's anything to worry about. His archaisms might still give us some trouble, though.
Speak for yourself. I'll make sure that little errand boy regrets ever stepping foot in here.
Ash, Kurt, I'll be counting on you.
You got it!
Understood. We must stop His Highness.
Yuna, Altina, we're going to need your support as well. Of course! Let's do this, Ellie!
I'll give it my best.
All right, guys. It's time to begin our joint operation. Team A will go starboard. Team B, you head port.
I assume this is gonna be one of those things where I go with one group and then get to a certain point, have to switch to another group, maybe have to hit a button, open a door or something.
Position is the rear side of the lower deck. Let's make our way up to the top deck. Take out any intruders you find along the way.
Right!
Gonna spend a year in the tactics menu.
This will be the perfect chance to put our teamwork to the test, huh? It's our time to shine, Reen. Let's go!
Right. Show me what you've got, Lloyd.
Show me what you've got. You can switch between A and B, pressing the left trigger between two teams to clear the way to the upper deck. Once you reach your destination, the change teams will merge and make sure all members are equipped and ready for battle. All right. First, tactics. Are you high? Alright, that looks good. Alright. I'm going to assume the orbments are going to be all good. It's just the equipment, which, you know. Just you missing one. That might be okay. Same as the blue emblem. Of course it is. 360 speed, 12. The only drop with that one is I'm not going to use him as the character. Having a lot of speed with him might be okay. That. I don't think it's going to be really much to buy or anything. No, but I'm assuming we're all really good. Slightly better weapon for Crow, but I'd rather not spend 7 grand of the 11 grand I currently have, so off we go.
Shit! Shit!
Again with the robots.
Now's our chance.
All right.
You're finished. Yeah! Let's go.
That's the way to start a fight.
Second form, there. It's down.
There. All right.
Good arena lawyer, like, yeah, I mean, you know, I would assume that would have been the way.
Ready to go. Right. Now.
Things are gonna be all dead before they even hit the ground.
Impressive. Nothing gets past Detective Banning's, huh?
Not with you fighting, but
I must train even more.
I mean, is there like a an added value to having like the two of them linked in a specific way?
Daunting foe.
There!
Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
Second form, there! Now!
there. All right. All yours.
Leave it to me.
Strike! It's my turn. Zero Breaker! They're open!
Give me my my evasion tank Lloyd back. That's what I want.
You're finished! An opening!
It's mine!
Fall! Yeah! Ready to go! An opening!
It's mine! Very well. Let's go! It's down!
There! Won't let you!
An opening! It's down!
Exactly what I wanted. Break him! Break him!
Ready to go!
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Moving out! There! It's mine! Let's go! It's down!
Too slow!
Ready to go!
An opening!
It's mine!
Wow, you're pretty impressive.
Yet, I still have room to grow.
That's how it's done.
Nice!
Yay, I did it!
A matter of course.
I mean, we still haven't even reached that, like,
8 leaves technique of yours.
level 130 that other trial chest is at.
You've been holding your own in battles. Now, bring it on!
Gentlemen, stop sucking each other's off. Like,
You're finished! Yeah!
relax.
I'm up! Second form, there! Now!
There!
This is the end!
Right! Yeah! Yeah!
Very well. My apologies.
I'll do my best.
Arcus activate!
Moving out!
Huh!
Finish him off!
Let's keep going, everyone.
Did Elliot like hit puberty, like in the off moments or something, or what? Oh God!
Shit! Rush it!
Hey, Brave Seeds, those are good.
It's powerful. We must take...
Looks scary. Watch out!
Yes, everything is scary. Yeah, that's just a pretty simple one.
Raging fire formation! Second form, there!
Let's go!
God, everyone just has like an SS
Up to you.
at their disposal. Really nice to see.
Too slow! Ready to go!
You're finished! Yeah!
My turn. Arcus activate. There.
I've got this!
Yeah. Sorry.
Get back in there, Lloyd. We miss you.
My turn.
Showtime!
Not a chance! I've got this!
An opening! There!
I'm up! Shit!
I've got this! There!
There!
Break him!
Right!
Back at you!
It's my turn!
I've got this! It's up to you.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Oh my god, how did that not break him?
Take this!
Right. Yeah. They're open.
It's mine. Let's go. It's down.
You're wide open.
My turn. There.
There.
Probably could have ended that fight much longer ago than I did.
That was impressive.
Yet, I still have room to grow.
Alright.
Not much to worry about when we got a team like this.
Still, I'd hate to be a burden. I'll do what I can to keep up.
Ha! You old-timers just sit back and relax. I could do this shit in my sleep.
Ready.
Can't just be swearing out there now.
Oh, this place. The staircase past here should take us to the deck.
Right. That's how you ran up with the princess 2 years ago.
This is huge.
I heard about that. Wow. Not bad at all.
I rescued her. Don't go giving
Yeah,
me
I rescued her.
Crow.
Sure. Now switch to the other side would be my guess. Watch out! Radioactive man!
Nice dodge.
It's that guy from the Grawl. Garrett the Blitz. Regimental commander of the Red Constellation. And just our luck to run into a heavy hitter this early.
Pleasure to see you again, Ashen Chevalier. And you have Detective Lloyd Bannings with you as well. It's been a while.
So it has. Never thought we'd cross paths again after your last stint in Mainz.
These are my new hunting grounds. You could forget about making it to the upper deck. I suggest you retreat now.
I don't think that's an option. Sorry, but it's not how we do things. Yeah. What kind of wusses you take us for? Mere strength and numbers won't be enough to make us yield. That's right. You'll be the ones retreating, Red Constellation.
You wish, Black Fang. I've been itching to take you and those Chevaliers on for a while. This is perfect. Men, ready your weapons. Let's see them withstand the sting of the Red Scorpion. Gah!
Here they come. Take cover from the snipers and aim to break their formation. All right. Defeat the ground enemies. That sounds simple enough.
Let's go. Roar! Gold Dragon Formation! Let's go. Second form, damn! It's down!
You're wide open. My turn. Judgment time. There.
As long as there isn't one like defeat amount of enemies in 30 turns type of thing, I'm okay with that. I can live with that.
It's down.
There. Right.
I see a critical.
It ends here! Oh. Rising Sun!
Yeah, that dragon will hurt.
There!
I'm up! Crimson Flash!
Ha!
Moving out. Judgment time. Eat this! There!
An opening! I've got you! You're finished!
My turn.
Sleeping, eh? 43,000 still, that's quite the amount.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now! Ashen Slash!
Come on. Destroy all of the leaves of the trees.
Jab you!
Oh, so close.
Ha!
Moving out.
Close. Close.
Judgment time. Eat this!
I've got you! You're finished!
Right!
I failed.
There's no stopping us!
Close, but no cigar. What'd you learn, Lloyd? Flare Butterfly. 20 CP per killed. 175 per bat. Basically, that guy's CP gets low. Just, hey, I'm gonna get myself out of this one. Chrono Burst, 85% chance of random abnormalities. Run away, you dogs. It's all good. We held them back long enough. Retreat for now. The flash grenade. Flash! Ah! They were able to actually retreat in that split second? That was fast. Get back here. We're not done with you. Leave them be. Got bigger fish to fry. To the upper decks. Just one obstacle cleared. Let's keep going. Yeah! I knew that was going to come. All right. Tactics first. That is out there. I don't even understand, like, why aren't they like better situate? Like, just give me a better default at least. That'd be nice. Equipment. Is Doobie's evasion 36%? So where do I have her? Right up front. Perfect. Right, I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Am I need an accessory? Did I miss that? Oh, good eye. The fuck? Why? What? I mean, why on earth are they giving her evasion? Are you kidding me right now? You sure about that? I don't know what that show is from or what that guy is from, but that has taken over all of the memes on social media. You sure about that? I swear I've seen that guy on things before, but I don't know. First of all, green emblem. Gone. You know, that's a good one right off the hop. Let's see. Medical gloves. Speed. Really? There isn't there's not many there. That'll work. Do I want to a holy chain? Anytime I see red, I'm like a bull. Ugh. Makes you think she'd even be getting a hit to die. Who would I like to play as here? I don't. I mean, unless like these things are going to be doing death blows, which I guess they could be, but. My assumption is not. So I might be proven wrong. Maybe. We'll see.
This is our chance.
Zero farts. Not too often you get to use something like this for free. Watch out!
It's my turn.
Demi-gunner activate! Absolute zero! There! I've got you!
I do love being able to play as Ellie and Tio, though. And Ren. I mean, mwah! Great stuff.
For all the help, Tio.
Like Don Cherry.
You, Ellie.
That was a very awkward double high five.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated.
I see things in there. Can I get in there?
This one looks frightening. This is quite the team.
We've got great things over here that are gonna cost us great things. Last time, EP cost, Aeon Shield, Lightning Swords. Well, not as many as the other side, gentlemen and ladies. So not too bad.
Crackle! Lightning sword!
Hurricane or barrage? That hurricane will hit nicely.
Take this! Hurricane! They're down! No problem. Now then. Dance for me. It's my turn.
I see what your S-craft is just for curing all, so don't use that. That's not the one.
Here I go! Take this! Ha! Now's the time!
Follow up. Let's go.
What do you got? Ether Strike.
Semi-gunner activate. Absolute zero.
Wheel of Time. Isn't that like a book series or something? I think.
Very well.
There's still two people in behind there? God damn it!
Oh my god, he's pooing on us.
They could be, Lothars. They absolutely could be pooing on us. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. How are you? It's finally starting to get cold here, and I don't like it. I got too used to this mild weather over here. But you know. I digress, I guess. We got to swap out here. Doobie, get in there. Have some fun. That's good. We're okay. Had issues with our furnace. Cost $350 to get fixed. Some pressure switches. You couldn't have just called me and I could have just went and go, like, with, you know, just touching everything. $200. I would have done that.
Take my place. I suppose I must.
I can't guarantee that it would have been quality work, but I mean, you know, right? That's Jordan Tap. Well, yeah. No, I wouldn't dare charge a friend.
Take this.
But I would need transportation costs covered, of course. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I would need that. 'Cause, you know, you can't just be doing.
Arcus activate.
Can't just be doing that stuff, right? Gabadi Shabado. How was your weekend, Lothars? Your stepdad got it installed 10 years ago, so it was under warranty, but the place is a little strange. It was okay, nothing special. Would it be weird if it was something special? Like just like some out of the way, you know? Did you celebrate the Americans' insurrection on the 6th? Remember when that happened?
diligence is its own.
I gotta say, from an outsider watching that on TV, that was hilarious. Like, special like how? Special like you? Special? Special like,
You're really kicking some.
you know, like can't be trusted on their own special? What are we talking about here? Supposedly there's one thing I wanted. See, wasn't everyone sort of hoping like that Trump would have got hung? But didn't people want to hang like Mike? Was it Mike Pence? Was he the vice presidente at the time? Oh, DJ. I mean, I can't speak for people out Lothar's way, but electricity's expensive. So, generally in our area, you use natural gas for heating. I mean, I say that as someone who lives in an apartment building. We use boilers. There's a giant boiler in our building, or probably not one giant one, but probably like 4 or 5 boilers that all heat via steam for the building. And then I have baseboard radiators. See, DJ, I would tell you the opposite. Natural gas is it's fucking abundant everywhere, but everything is expensive, but I mean, natural gas would be far cheaper than having electrical heat. It's weird how, like, I guess that's because maybe like the further, like, I would again assume like the further south you go, you probably get to a point of where, yeah, like you probably don't have a need to have heat on all the time, right? Whereas up here, like 8 months out of the year, we need heat on. It's that cold. And we of course in Canada have very large natural gas available to us. Yeah, it's just, that's a thing. Like I've heard of people like Jeff Gersman's podcast. Like I've heard him talk like the further south you are, like you probably don't even need a furnace, right? So you probably have obviously you'd have central air, but you probably might not have a need for a furnace. Maybe a heat pump, maybe, if things got a little out of hand type of thing. Well, I mean, DJ, literally both ends of the spectrum here. I mean, I can only speak for where I live in Ontario, but, it is capable of reaching, not that cold yet, but I have been in Ontario for minus 40 with the wind chill. And we're talking Celsius, minus 40, not Fahrenheit. But I've also been in Ontario in the summer where it's 40 degrees Celsius in the summer. Like literally both ends of the spectrum. That's how hot and cold it can get here. But I've never felt like, again, I'm probably acclimatized to living here, obviously. I'm just used to it. Like, I mean, the winter's the winter, the summer's the summer. I mean, I probably find the summer's more uncomfortable or unbearable than the winter is. Boy, that did not do much for us there.
Let's go.
That was a missed opportunity there of me not paying attention. No, I don't either. Like, I mean, honestly, like, who does, right? But I mean, it's well, that's because you guys need mountains or something, like, to get in the way, Lothar. So I don't know. Why don't you bury on down into a hole and then come up and make a mountain or something? I don't know. I'm sure you're capable of doing that, right? You live close to mountains. Is there anything you don't live nearby, DJ? Seems like you're just in the husk of everything. Who's not been called out here? Emma! Or I use some powers here. What do you got? Fire? It's a prominent supernova in the night. Out in the country. Yeah, that'll do it.
One, but stay sharp.
I've been to Alberta. I've been to Kananaskis, which is near Banff. Beautiful. I remember the mornings of like 7 a.m. It's so cold that you have to wear like a hoodie. And I'm talking in the summer. And then obviously, you know, like then when the sun comes rising up over the mountains, and it's nice and warm. I should come to Saskatchewan. I flew over it, I think, probably.
Take my place. Leave it to me.
Yeah, but I mean, you're super far south there, DJ. I mean, Charlie Sheen sneezes. You guys call that a winner, right?
Here I go.
Right. Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
They're mine!
I'm going.
I love a zero order happening in the morning.
Aeon shield deploy.
It's my turn.
Wait, do you guys even like? Not that I even knew. Like, Lothars, do you? Is it like? I think maybe it's just Quebec. Are you guys like forced to put winter tires on your car in the winter?
Dark Blade, please.
Attacking himself. Oh, never mind. I just noticed Estelle there.
Here I go.
Not forced to, but most people do. Yeah.
Take this. Strike.
Can you guys have studs on?
Here I go.
I guess that would be the next one I would have asked.
You can't escape. Fire! Let's get him.
Gotcha!
You have a gas log fireplace that I use if the power goes out or it gets really cold. It varies, but again, not everyone. I go all season. I've only heard of that of like people in the like in the mountains generally have that stuff.
You insist.
Like same for me. I bought myself a good set of tires last year, but again, just normal everyday all seasons. Decided to spend a few bucks on them, but
I'm going. Arcus activate.
considering tires cost around $1,500. Oh yeah, like I spent $1,200 on mine for a good set of Michelins. But you know, like at the same time, I bought my car new, and you know, I got 5 years out of the tires that were on them. So I mean, you know, relatively speaking, we were doing pretty good for, you know, not having to spend too much bucks on it or everything. So
I leave it to you. I'll take over. Arcus activate. Yeah.
does the power go out that often though, DJ? Or is that just something like just in case type of thing? Little guy went back to school today, so sort of back into that now. And you drive a truck too, right, Lothar? So obviously you're having that you know, bigger tires.
The usual swarms of military monsters and archaisms.
It's hard to predict which of the two we'll run into next, though.
We have the Red Constellation and Ouroboros as enhanced Jaegers to watch out for as well.
You know, it's going out in the wintertime? Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, nobody wants to lose power in the wintertime. That's terrible. Because, you know, obviously everything shuts off. I remember we had an ice storm that lasted 2.5 days. We were relatively lucky. There was people here, you know, like there's an ice storm to the point of where you know, it was minus, I think, like 30, like so much ice had accumulated on the trees that the branches fell off and broke the power lines, and that was in multiple places. And of course, like, you know, our heat was off and all that stuff, but we did have the offer to go to the in-laws, but we were lucky that it just lasted 2 days. But to imagine, like, there's people who were out of power for 7 days during that, of like no heat, no nothing. Like, that's terrifying to think of. Since then, they have made adequate changes to the grid and not having just so it would just bounce off. I never understand how like people like in Texas do it. Like, don't they deal with like weird shit like that of like, because they want to be independent of the federal grid? So like, you know, every summer you know, everyone that turns on their air conditioner, it becomes a shit show. Horrible minds? What a dirty tactic. Yeah, and they have it too stuck in their head to change. Like, it seems like every couple years they go through like where everything shuts down for like 2 weeks because how dare they could, like, the way every other place works in North. I was watching a YouTube video from Practical Engineering on this. Basically, North America is all on separate grids, but we all connect to each other to help each other out. And it's funny, like, so you have like an Eastern one, a Midwest one, and a Western one, and they all connect to each other to help each other out and give and take power on large grids. And then you have little Texas on its own, not connected to any of these other ones. And it's like, they can hook up to all three if they wanted to. Like, they've had offers, and they're like, no, we don't want to be a part of that. No, we don't want to rely on the federal infrastructure. Heaven forbid, you know. And then, yeah, every time a winter storm or a hurricane or, you know, some fucking hit clown from Austin, Texas decides to wrap his hands around a fucking wire, you know, the fucking grid falls down. No worries. We gotta keep each other safe. I got a feeling I know who's gonna set these traps up. Speak of the devil. Ex-Secretary of Ruan.
Just thought I'd swing by and say hello.
Swing low, sweet chariot, swing by the ex-Secretary of Ruan. Boros enhanced Jaegers, just like in a Hummel.
You can and should
Gilbert.
address me as Gilbert Stein,
The voice
commander of the 6th Enhanced Jaeger Brigade.
of Jafar.
I'll thank you to forget about my old job title. The mere thought of those days brings a tear to my eye.
I wonder if the dealership is going to offer tomorrow to buy my car again. To put me into a brand new. Your crappy career path is your own fault. I heard you were stomping around Erebonia, but I see you're back at it again. Remember when you helped us out? What happened to that, Gilbert? So it's funny, like, I go to the dealership, the Stealership. My car just got paid off last month, so it's funny, but I've been dealing with this with the last year and a half. I would argue probably since sort of like the middle of COVID. I take my car in, and they redid their dealership to be a big giant place, TVs and what. It's rather enjoyable. I can't deny that. I can sit back while they do my oil change and have a coffee or two and watch TV, right? And it's not too expensive, to be honest. It's actually almost right in line. Not that I'd rather try to not really take it to the quick lube places or whatnot, because those are just as far out. But the last 2 times I've brought my car in, like as always, you get the service guy who basically, tells you what needs to be done, offers it to you, and then, goes from there. The last 2 times I've been there, and I only go every 6 months because I have synthetic oil, so I don't need to go every 3 months or every 5K or whatever, like they tell you. I get the service guy coming and telling me, and it's always funny because you can tell it's like it's planned on their fucking tablet or something. The guy will come off and go, "Oh, we're almost done with you, Mr. P. Maybe we'll just wash up your car, or if it's raining outside, they vacuum it or whatever." And he always makes a point. He goes, "Oh, you have relatively low kilometers for the year of the vehicle, and it's in good shape." Like, yeah, I don't drive a lot. Like, oh, okay. And then he fucks off, right? But you just know that he goes and either messages someone in the sales department, because you sit in the dealership sales area, right, where all the cars are, the new ones. And that's when the other guy comes in and goes, "Oh, here you've been with us for X amount of years. Have you ever thought of getting yourself into a new vehicle? Like, we can give you a lot for your trade-in because you have such low kilometers." And I'm like, "No, I'm not too far from paying it off at the time. Now it's paid off. Now it's even easier." It's like, no, and I still have like 2 years of warranty. Like, I like my car. I don't want another car payment. And there really isn't too many things that are special on your new cars that I specifically want. Like, you try to be nice, like, in trying to tell them to F off, but, like, it's annoying. Like, you'd think they'd get the hint. Like, I'd love one too. I just don't want to spend $500 or $600 more a month now that I just paid my vehicle off. Like, there aren't too many things I really would like extra, like on a new car. Like, if I can get 10 out of my current one, so that, that roughly means another 5 years out of it, I'd be happy. And then go and buy another one, if I have another kid or if I need more room or whatever. But I mean, like, I'd like to have, like, the bigger screen with the nav and all of that. Maybe all-wheel drive. Maybe. Don't really need it to the extent that it maybe like someone like Lothar's would need it. But like, do I like that's the thing of, do I want to spend, do I want to be another contract for another, 5 years? Relatively not, right? Like, it is weird of like, my vehicle has value currently, right? Like, I currently own nothing on it, right? So it has value, right? So right now, if I wanted to turn around and sell it, I could probably get 20 grand for it. 20 grand in my pocket. But, so, that probably wouldn't be a 5-year term. Like, if I wanted to pay the same, or I could pay, like, or trade it in and get a new one, just a newer model of the same thing. And maybe pay like a little less for the same amount of time, but then I don't want another payment. It gets weird. Of like, I always thought of like having a car payment just like paying your rent or mortgage. Like, it's just something that you probably relatively will always pay. But yeah, it's weird. Like, when you're happy with your vehicle, I don't think it's that wrong. But it's gonna get to a point of like, I have to decide of like, oh, where do I get to that point of where there's no more value left in my vehicle, right? Like, I feel like I have
nothing more.
I have 2 years left, I think, of where I have value left in my vehicle. Like, before it hits like I only have like 80K on it. Like, I feel like once you hit that plateau 100K mark, it probably drops down a little bit, right, in the used market value. But you know, used cars are, everyone wants them now because they're hard to get, right? Hence why they want my vehicle. So it's weird of like maybe like 2 years down the road. Ken, holy shit! Out of fucking nowhere. Happy New Year's, Ken. Yeah, like that's the thing. So like only like in 2 years, if I do want another one, relatively the same thing, unless like really the price was right and everything, like I probably wouldn't. So then that's the point of like, all right, I gotta drive this thing into the ground, right? How was your holidays there, Ken? And thank you again. You're ever so generous, my friend.
In the 3 years since, I've been climbing the ranks in Ouroboros, rung by rung.
Good to see you, my friend.
Though I've suffered a few setbacks here and there, I know this time I'll make it to the top.
A founder of the channel. A VIP.
Or maybe even an Anguis.
You came in. You drop the tip. And you just go. Ken is like Batman. He really is. You know, you're sitting there, you have the bat signal go off, just like Ken showed it off, and you know, and Commissioner Gordon shows up at the top of the rooftop, and you know, you're having a conversation about the newest enemy, and you're having a conversation, and then, you know, like you hear a weird silence, and you turn around, and fucking Ken's gone. Ken, all the best, my friend. Thank you. The Ken signal. Yes. If I was smart with my ways of overlays and whatnot, if I could find a way that somehow when Ken did that like some giant, like we can't just make it the bat signal because then Warner Brothers would come after me and DC would, you know, murder me. But if I could somehow make like, I get some artsy people to make a giant Ken signal that pops up. And just for Ken, right? Nobody else. I mean, quite frankly, Lothars, I heard Ken's quite large. I think that's all I could take was just the tip.
Good goddess. There he goes again.
We don't need a whole preamble for every fight.
Ken, my friend, thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
How about you stow your mouth and show your commander some...
You can't take anybody seriously with blue hair. He just manifested that gun from his penis. I mean, you're deluded if you think you can hold us back with this pathetic brigade of yours. You better not underestimate us. We're gonna send you all running with your tails between your legs. Tails could mean penis. What type of AP fight do you have for us here? A mechanical Lex Luthor laugh. What's that noise? It's a helicopter penis. It's Ken coming in hot. AP fights are on the top deck. Same one he used in Phantasma. But I had an AP fight previously though. A pilotable Archasm? Not this thing again! I could have sworn that prickly-haired priest destroyed it back in Grancel.
Oh, he did. But after my heroic self-sacrifice in Phantasma, I had the 13 factories build me another. But don't think it's the same as the old one. This model rolled out just the other day. Greater and grander than ever before.
Sounds like Ouroboros' 6th Anguis at work. The mad scientist strikes again. A strange sense of deja vu.
Fear, are you? You should consider this an honor. History will remember you as yet another victory on the increasingly impressive resume of the great Gilbert Stein.
Oh, you're in for a real wake-up call, pal. They're coming. Let's cut his career short.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
Well, no criticals off the hop. Defeat all enemies. See, I love these simple ones. I love it. No orders to mess around with.
Crackle! Lightning sword!
I love my hits. Everybody.
Think you can handle this? Meet your
The Renade.
All right! You can't escape! Fire!
Eat this!
I'll treat you immediately.
I love a good Curia right off the hop. Beautiful. Ren, you attacking again?
Think you can handle this? Meet your end. Our chance.
They're mine!
Uh-oh.
My turn!
Are you planning on something, sir?
Now then.
Boy, Ren never stops.
Dance for me.
Here I go!
All right,
You can't escape! Fire! Let's get him!
No problem.
Eat this!
It's my turn.
God, it feels like it's been forever since she had an opportunity to do anything. Fire.
You got this, right?
I won't let you down.
It's my turn.
Arcus, activate.
Very well. I left some for you. I'll handle it. Rionac, activate. Fire! Now!
They're mine!
I'll save you.
Perfect. Perfect. That was not perfect.
I failed.
Here I go!
Yeah, you did.
You can't escape!
But how? This is the latest model!
It's my turn.
Doesn't look like you've thought that through, my friend.
You're finished!
Grenades.
Yes! Arcus activate!
I shall go.
No impede from you. I know Estelle Bright's got an impede. Wait, she really doesn't? Oh, that sucked. At least, how does she not have one? Honestly.
Arcus activate. I'm going.
I mean, she absolutely has one in
If you could, I suppose I must.
in the other games. I mean, obviously, it's just happens, but.
Take this.
Again? Really? Did we not impede his ass?
You're finished!
That was weird.
It's my turn.
Only thing to really get rid of that would be just to use a Furia Bomb.
I appreciate it.
It's just unfortunate that the only person that has a fire spell is not someone who really uses fire spells.
It's my turn. You can't escape. Fire!
Here I go. Leave it to me. Here I go. Take this. Ha! They're off guard. Too slow.
Let's go.
Ah.
It's all you.
I'll handle it. Activate Prageroth. Destroy.
Damn you.
I knew. I was just gonna say I haven't noticed them doing these weird, critical moves. Mind you, only has 27,000, but geez, Louise.
Take this.
Here I go. Let's get him.
I'll assist.
You can only avoid that stuff for so long, I feel.
Leave it to me.
It's unfortunate.
Arcus activate. My duty calls.
I appreciate it.
Manage without your help.
Very nice.
Now. Charging.
It's my turn. You got this.
I'll take over. Arcus activate. Leave it to me. Ha! Yeah. Now.
is going to have an impede. Yuna's going to have one, but she probably can't use it. Ugh.
Switch.
Guess the hope is Ren might have enough CP if she can use one. No.
Dance for me. Our chance! How about we liven things up? Understood. Very well. Hope you're ready.
Should be done with this anyways, so that's good.
Orbital driver to maximum output. Ether.
Now, how come Teotot didn't pull this giant, beautiful staff out in the older games? You know, that would have been nice. Gilbert, you've had it again. Triple cancel. Titania. Oh, nice. Albion Wolf. That's nice. Holy Breath. Nice. Some really nice healing spots and everything. A Zerum powder to have.
Yeah, I did it!
There's more where that came from.
I've done it! Stats updated.
Oh, sorry, Gilbert.
Too strong.
Pull yourselves together! We can't let the Red Constellation see us like this! My reputation as your commander's at stake! At this rate... Wait! What's happening?
Goodbye, Gilbert. Well, it seems that model's still in development. How embarrassing to be a member of the same organization as this idiot of this caliber. Should I restrain him? No. Leave him. We gotta join the other team on the upper deck. Right. I think it's just up the stairs ahead. I do believe... Looks like there is a save point right there. Alright, give me a hot second. Let me use the potty. Here comes the fun part. I'll be right back. All right, we're back for the exciting times, the fun parts, as we're told. That's what we're here for. Oh, I feel like we should be seeing people on the other side going, "Hi, hi." No.
Lloyd's team will be taking on the Red Constellation.
Oh, God.
They'll be all right.
Of course they will. They've got Joshua and Reen with them, too.
The Red Constellation.
The others up on deck.
Why are you talking when I'm saving? You silly nannies. Morty! A lot of burps going on here. I guess I could have been switching back and forth and taken longer, but because we both went right to the very end, it wasn't
Deck's just up ahead.
too difficult.
We've got to keep the enemy's main forces at bay.
We don't know what's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
$320 saves is hilarious. Four fights in a row? I can do that. I hope.
Your Highness!
Georg!
There they are!
Belle!
Zephyr, too.
And Lecter's with him.
Damn, they've got us surrounded.
Did Lloyd always have his hair that long? I always feel like it wasn't that long. Everyone grows their hair out to play hockey.
So the two
Done!
as well.
And the rest are on the other side.
Allow me to congratulate you all on making it this far. But then again, I should expect no less from such an accomplished group of heroes.
You guys managed to take down Gareth's crew, huh? Not bad.
Well, technically speaking, they made more of a, shall we say, tactical retreat.
Impressive as it is, I'm afraid your luck has just run out.
Kind of funny how we all have this boy-girl split going on, though.
Now, when you say AP fight, because the previous fights were both AP fights, they just weren't overly difficult. Obviously, just defeat all of them. When you're saying that, like, I'm assuming you're meaning, like, defeat them in X amount of turns, or defeat certain people in a set amount. Like, I'm not a fan of this, and I sort of hope it doesn't. I hope these aren't a thing in Reverie and going forward. But, you know, they just make you think a little. You know what? Like, even thinking that, they don't even make you think. Like, in the end, I think out of all of the fights that have been involved with those, all it ends up being is like, break them and destroy them. That's essentially what it is. You have to defeat Cedric and Maribel last.
Not a whole lot of places for you to run here. Unless you plan on getting through all that.
There's nowhere left to go.
I've got to buy guys some time. I have only one thing to ask you, Your Highness. You said earlier that the Chancellor himself was the one who put you up to this. Is that true?
Huh? What are you trying to say?
You caught on that fast, huh?
Sharp as always.
Of course it's true. I wouldn't lie about something like that.
Though I suppose he didn't explicitly tell me to take down the ship and everyone aboard.
As I thought. Hold on. This is insane.
So you're going to slaughter all these world leaders to jumpstart the war yourself?
Yes. That sums it up rather well.
God damn it, Cedric.
But it doesn't have to be that messy. Surrender quietly and I'll see to it your deaths are staged. Naturally, the tragedy will be reported as a cruel assault by the Calvardian army.
Wow. It's almost impressive how far off the deep end this guy's gone.
You'd stoop to
just yeet him off the ship.
Pretenses just to start a war? Unlike your brother, it sounds like you've learned nothing from Hamel.
It's one of those things though, like, it's funny, like we joke. But I mean, in all honesty, like, I know you couldn't just yeet him off the ship. But that would solve a lot of problems. Like, if someone like, oh, I don't know, Ash or Crow just literally walked up to, Prince Cedric, grabbed him and just going, yeet! Like Alinity with one of her cats. Right?
I see. So, you're one of the orphans of Hamel. Then you should know better than anyone. Our world is built on a bedrock of lies.
Joshua?
Who cares about all that crap? Princey boy here wanted our help. So Lady Belle was like, hey, why not?
We procured the Crimson Arg at His Highness's request. After all, who are we to deny his command? The Grandmaster gave us the go-ahead, of course, but I've been looking forward to taking it out on a spin for a while now.
You really are a slave to your desires, aren't you?
I feel like Maria Bell has to get up really early in the morning to make those curls happen.
It's not like you're any better, fool!
Furthermore, the gender split between us doesn't wholly apply with you here.
Oh, right. My bad. How could I forget?
Ugh! Enough of this meaningless prattle! They may have us cornered, but we have them outnumbered. I, for one, refuse to back down. We'll fight no matter the odds.
Huh?
Having a healer and maybe Tio for the Maria Bell fight.
We're going down without a fight.
I mean, Ellie's relatively a healer.
The many dignitaries gathered here today are depending on us to ensure their safety.
I think Emma's in there. Emma can heal.
A third one, just like Reen said. We're not letting you close it off that easy.
Right. If it's do or die, we choose to do.
Lloyd. Joshua.
Ha! They're bringing out the inspirational speeches. Guess
Start mentioning barriers.
Indeed. We won't let you get away with this, Your Highness.
Let's go!
Very well. Go ahead and stake your lives on a mere glimpse of hope.
You may have numbers, but we have power on our side.
Guess it's time for you young'uns to show us what you're worth.
You're still bright, yeah? The bracer. You don't look all that strong to me. But I bet that means you're hiding something nice under the hood. Let's see if I can get you to bear it all. I'd love a little taste.
Excuse me?
Easy, Vicky Guerrero.
We might have missed each other back in Crossbell, Bloody Shirley. But the only thing you're getting a taste of today is the business end of my staff.
Which end of that is the business end?
Ready to pick up where we left off 2 years ago?
Adios has brought me here so that I may finally set you straight. You're my closest friend, Belle. It's up to me to make you see the light.
My. Since when did you two grow so determined? If you're so eager to oppose me, then fine. I'll relish hearing your sweet cries of agony.
Wow, I can't even tell which one of you is more twisted. Oh well, Guess that means the friendly banter phase is over now, hmm?
About time. I'm ready to get down to business.
Down to Clown Town.
I think I'll start by wiping that smug little smile off your face.
Two Knights of the Stall Ritter and the Severing Eclipse.
Haven't seen Aryan Road in a while.
What a lively little get-together this is shaping up to be. A shame we can't stop for a spot of tea. I really did enjoy the kind you served, Sharon.
Why, Lady Wren, that banquet was 4 whole years ago.
I would assume so, yeah.
I find it so memorable.
You seem to have grown considerably since last we saw you, Jubilee. But enough talk. It's time. Begin Radiant Star Formation. Let's go, Kruger!
Given your power, you should have no problem keeping up with us. Of course. My strength is yours.
I really do like the look
With her? But how?
of those knights.
If anyone could fight on their level, it's Sharon.
And
More than that to stop us.
Guess it can't hurt to play the prince's little game.
Indeed. However, this little game will influence the rest of the war.
Try and keep this entertaining for us, okay, Class 7?
Oh, believe me, you'll be in stitches after we're done with you.
If you're so intent on drowning this world in dissonance, then we'll just have to silence you.
There is no justification for toying with the fate of the world.
Teams A and B, prepare to break through on both fronts. Goddess be with us. Together, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
He said it again. Oh. Can I just, how on earth is Reen? Oh, never mind, that is Reen. I thought that was Crow for a second. Team A fights Cedric. I mean... Those don't sound like they don't look terrible. Like if you were just to tell people like, look, one day you're gonna have a group that's gonna be Reen, Lloyd, Kurt, and Crow. Someone would be like, holy shit. Like, you don't need to do shit. And then like the next group was like Joshua. I mean, thinking off the top end here, I feel Team A is a little OP. And I feel like I could exchange like Crow for Ash. Just to even things up a little bit. If I can do that, I don't even know. Like otherwise Team A was fucking OP. And that's not even anything against Ash. Ash is good. I don't use him enough to be to make a decision, but I mean, I know Crow is fucking S tier. Okay, are we gonna go make a fucking tier list? All right, I saved before. We're good. All right. And then you said something about having a healer as part of a group. So which one's fighting Maria Bell? Oh god. Fucking chat, why would you stop scrolling? So Team C is Maria Bell. So that was the one you said have Tio and a healer, which was Ellie. Got Yuna and Estelle. That actually looks really good. I have no complaints about that.
Man, what's the deal
Go.
with all the dudes here?
Let's go!
Why does it matter, man?
They will make finer
It's quite the sausage party. So conditions fairly simple currently. Reduce all enemy HP. Just murder them. No weird fucking time constraints or anything like that.
You're finished! All right.
How do you like this? Awaken!
There! Too slow! Here goes! Have some freebies on me! What? Have a taste of this! Riot Flame! I've got this!
Yeah, like they have an opposite order. EP and CP costs 200%. Are you kidding me? Yeah, fucking disorders. Ah.
An opening! Wide open!
I'm trying not to spend like an item to do something.
My turn. Bring into the night. Nocturne Bell.
Come on.
How about a little fire?
Leave it to me.
I look at this crap and I'm like, are you kidding me that you can't reach Crow there? Like you really can't reach him there? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable.
Divine Shield, protect us!
Have some of this!
I thought I...
Moving out!
Thank God that didn't work out. Why on earth was Joshua not allowed to do his critical? Like, I get why Crow and Elliot can't. But why wouldn't... Whatever game, whatever. You want to be weird at times. I see it. I get it. But that means he can't use it? Like, how stupid is that? So just because he's stealth, he can't use his craft? I mean, I see he's got like, oh, unless it's maybe the disorder, maybe. I don't freaking know. That makes zero fucking sense to me. I don't think that's why.
You're finished! Yeah!
Moving out!
What?
Let's do this.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that nightmare.
It's come to this.
Come to this. We need to heal, my friend. This has not gone the way I thought it would. The Crow Brave Order? The sword, like...
Wreak havoc! Chaos Storm!
I need to get rid of that stupid... That's a waste. Right there. Don't hit him, please. Don't hit Usus. God!
Sucker!
That's what I'm talking about.
Now!
There! Holy crap!
Moving out!
How do you not hit Lecter there? Come on, like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on.
My turn. Is this your card?
No! It's never my card.
And a fine card it is. Take the shot.
Your mark.
You've got to be kidding me.
I got your back. Thanks. All right.
None of these will freaking work.
Showtime!
No!
Take this.
Oh, thank God that didn't.
How could this be?
What the fuck? Not that, again, not that it matters. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You have my thanks.
How about
What's this?
a little fire?
How could this be?
Come on!
Have some of this.
Give me a break.
Sorry, everyone.
Moving out.
Well, this is.
Let's do this.
Eat it up, Joshua.
Down in flames.
What the hell was that garbage?
Moving out!
And how about just once? Just once.
Thanks. You have my
Thank
thanks.
Why wouldn't you? Oh. Well, that changes everything.
Ready? Phantom Ray! Rest in peace. This ain't so easy after all. Have a taste of this.
And obviously the numbers were pretty good there.
How about a little fire?
Take this, Imperial Spike!
Give me a break.
Sorry, everyone.
You've got to be kidding me.
Is this your card? Too bad for you. Not here.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Man, what's the deal with all the dudes here? I don't know. Why does it matter, man?
They will make fine opponents regardless.
I'm gonna say, I really think having a lack of BP there murdered us. We really didn't have anything that could help us there.
Yeah.
Thanks. You have my
Thank
thanks.
you. Moving out.
There.
You're finished. There. You're wide open. Here goes. Have some freebies on me.
Like, why on earth is Eustace taking forever to act?
My turn. Sure.
That disorder sucks.
Ready to go. Let's do this. There. You're wide open. Have some of this. Take the shot.
No, like,
You're mine.
why?
Sorry, everyone.
How could this be?
Like, things were actually going well, relatively there. Relatively. Fuck's sakes. Fucking garbage.
Sure.
Oh, that wasn't for everybody? Fuck!
Take this, Imperial Spike!
Moving out.
Don't.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've got this.
Ah.
Let's do this. Moving out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The problem is now, like I wasn't expecting Elliot to just die. Like that just fucking ruined everything. Like, fuck's sakes.
Wreak havoc! Chaos Storm! My turn.
Like, it's not like this isn't salvageable. This absolutely is, but...
Showtime! There! Too slow! Here we go!
It's just annoying. Like, that fight, what, like had that one guy, had they not killed Elliot, essentially, that would have been over and done with. That I would have used his S-craft. It, you know, they would have been dealt with swiftly, but.
Knew it wouldn't be that easy.
This ain't so easy after all.
I will not falter again.
See you later. Don't even have to use uses.
Rest in peace.
Just as strong as I anticipated.
We are the blades of
Right into another.
Now face us in all our splendor. We will not hold back. Prepare yourselves.
How am I enjoying the gauntlet? Not so much right now. How are you, Dark Fantasy Realms? How was the weekend?
Are you okay? Thank you.
Very well.
Weekend was good. I'm on Shadowbringers. How do you not have enough? How do you not have enough?
Arcus activate. I shall go. Charging. Take this.
So help me God if this murders any of us.
My turn now. Arcus activate.
Let's try a little magic off the hop. That's the third one, right? The third, third expansion.
Are you okay? Thank you.
I'm going.
Do I not have a cross? You do not have a holy breath? Are you kidding me? All the things you fucking do?
Healing breath. I can manage without your help. Ha!
Let's just run the gambit. See if it works. Just 4 fucking supers off the ass. That's because you didn't give her something that was holy breath. I know. I just thought maybe she had it. I thought maybe she had it.
Ready? Launch.
Instead, I was an idiot.
Open fire.
I mean, I already know the answer. I'm just speaking out loud sometimes. No, my mind wanders.
Well, shall we?
Probably should have used a order of some magnitude here to make this, you know, oomph a little bit more.
I'm just getting started. Prism Caliber.
Not that that's completely unfixable, because it certainly is.
It's time we entertained our guests.
And I just realized now that Emma's is a as a heal. Because of course we use that now. Because I'm not too bright.
Begin. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Little cup of tea right there. Why not?
Answer my prayers and appear before us. Unfaltering, the lone guardian shield.
This better be good, Emma.
Gleaming in the darkness.
A lot of floating around, a lot of just throwing things around. This better be a castle around us. I'll take it.
How's this?
Might even actually work.
Heavy divider.
Black butterflies fluttering in darkness. Gather to me.
There! Yeah!
My shield.
Very well.
All right.
Hiya! Very well.
Oh, that. Why do I read that wrong? It's not recovery all restores all. It's recovery one. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I keep thinking it's for everybody. That's what I would have wanted. The spirit incense. Jordan, you idiot. Oh, you idiot.
Crackle! Lightning sword! Very well.
Still doesn't give you the CP though. I mean, they're pretty much dead though.
Activating drive. Take this!
Especially when it misses Doobie.
You've worn me out quite.
This one went a lot better than the other fights.
Arcus activate. Very well. Take this! Now! I'll assist.
Impressive as always.
Yes!
Better murder her, Ren. Does it get cold out your way, Dark Fantasy Realms? No. Does it drop so cold that possibly like the nips show? Is it that cold every once in a while? Gotta cover up. 12 to 13 inches of penises tomorrow. Wow. That's a lot of penises just dropping out of nowhere. What are you going to do with all of those? I mean, sit down and squat, right? Diamond Nova. That'll be nice. You're getting more snow than I am in Canada. Just thought I'd let you know. Like, I don't even mean like by like, you know, like, oh, I'm getting 10 inches, you're getting 12. Like, I have no snow. Like a sprinkling. Like Charlie Sheen has a sinus infection type of thing.
Thought you'd never ask.
At least you two seem to be hitting it off.
Reduce Maribel's HP and then reduce all. So here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. Which one do they want me to do first? Like, to complete the quest, we got to get rid of Maribel's HP. But to get the AP, we got to do everybody's? So does that mean like hit everybody? Or like leave Maribel to last? Is that what they want?
Don't give up! Thanks.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
How about this? Burn!
Return fire! Keep it up!
Thank you.
Yes!
Okay. I see critical opportunity. Except for the fact that... Well, no. Here's all, restores all EP at 200. Which we don't need. We don't need it. Leave Maribel for last. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. There really isn't anything for... or CP.
I appreciate it! Thanks! Back off! What I got?
And I didn't want to use that item. I thought I would get another chance to do another turn.
Yeah.
Wait. Did that not hit everybody? What the f...
Bring it on! Adamantine formation! All right! Arcus activate! Leave it to me! Arcus activate!
Yes.
Arcus activate! Don't give in! I appreciate it!
Yeah.
Don't give in! I appreciate it! Yeah!
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah!
What is that? I don't... Look, I think I'm paying a little bit of attention here, but clearly I'm not paying enough attention here. Because a lot of these things look like they're hitting people like multiple times. Nah! I mean, great. Yeah, give her all the powers in the world, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Off you go.
Back off!
It's my turn.
Arcus activate! It's my turn!
Hope you're ready. Orbital driver to maximum output. Ether strike! Let's go.
I don't like that Sharon is over there with Tio.
Take this! Hurricane! Don't give in!
I appreciate
Music!
Now, let us begin.
Heal up!
Oh, holy rite of Adios.
Why'd I use that? I don't know.
I appreciate it. Thanks. This is it.
This is what it's like to chew 5... Was it 5 gum?
One more. I'll finish it.
This is like what it's chewed of Bubba Hubba. Hubba Bubba? Oh my god, why can't we? At least we're all fully healed, but...
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone.
How about this? Burn!
I tell you the amount of times they get in a row makes 0 sense to me sometimes. Like 0 cents.
Help me out now, would you? Alice, Shaw, Hayden, now, off you
You just call a bunch of children out?
Yes.
Ugh. Ah, yes, Estelle is out of the way. Clown shows.
Arcus activate.
Here!
Here I go.
And you reach her.
Yeah.
You know you're on fire.
Thanks.
Yes.
This does not look good.
Yes.
Alright, time for you to heal everybody. With items, not like that stupidity.
There!
Thanks. Let's go.
That probably still isn't even enough. You can't reach Yuna? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Arcus activate. Enhance.
Well, they're dead.
Yeah.
Ellie's S-Craft heals and revives. Yeah, I just don't have 200 points though, unfortunately.
We appreciate it. Here I go.
And we gotta leave Maria Bell for last.
Arcus activate. Yes. Stay strong, everyone.
Thank you.
How careless of you!
Not a chance. Right.
I don't still understand how Estelle Bright doesn't have a fucking impede.
Arcus activate.
This'll kill someone. It's called Deadly Storm. Probably two.
Yeah, right.
Back off.
Don't give up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate nobody. Great. Great. Oh. God, we're actually not even that bad off.
Commencing drive.
All right.
Back off.
Just murder her immediately.
I'll blow you away, bloody!
Don't kill her. Just don't kill her.
Don't give up!
Thank God.
Thanks. Let's go.
Alright, that should actually be the end of her.
Take this! Hurricane!
Ooh, now we're getting somewhere.
By flowing mana.
It's my turn.
Alright. This isn't going terribly wrong now.
Here I go. Take this.
It's my turn.
Arcus activate.
Help me out now.
What is Coplian?
Shaw, Pain, now, off you go.
Except for death.
Back off.
Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. It'll be okay. Everything is gonna be alright.
I'll show you the wonders of alchemy.
You should never talk out loud.
It's time to play.
With that about to happen. sending out the children again.
Here I come!
And the shortest skirts of all.
Sleep tight now.
Don't murder me!
Don't give in!
No!
Don't give in! Thank you.
Oh!
I got this!
We got like a weird like heal there. I'll take that.
Oh.
Yes!
How delightful.
They got what? One more fight left? Unfortunately, I have like 10 to 15 minutes to do this in. I gotta go pick up my son at school.
Time to annihilate you all.
You'd best give it.
So I'm sort of hopeful that like there isn't a big thing after this. Reduce Cedric's HP.
Ha! Yeah! Not today. Go. It's my turn.
Oh, I don't even know like what to do. Like, even if I finish this fight and say like the same amount of time I did the previous fight on, is there going to be an auto save there? Because like I have it's one of those things where I have to go. Like no, like you know, I can wait 5-10 minutes. There's none of that. Like,
yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Right. Roar! Gold dragon formation.
I mean, I should have assumed that. I should have assumed there would have been a giant freaking.
Zero breaker.
Yeah. Very well. There. I'm up.
And I think another thing that I would like to see, type of thing, would be. There might be like, but like the type of thing with stuff like that is like, don't jump right into cutscenes. Give people an opportunity to save and do that stuff. That would be really nice.
Second form, damn!
My turn. Got a little something for you.
Bullseye! Yeah! An opening!
Struggle in vain. Vermilion fervor!
Yeah!
Oh, I love when that happens.
Gotcha! Take that!
An opening! There!
There! 50% damage dealt, you penises!
Gotcha!
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, they're just all sort of really close together. And I can't control their
Collecting data.
counterattacks.
Things are as good as over now.
Let's go! Zero Tiger! Now!
It's mine! Let's go! Second form, damn!
But he sort of is looking like he's taking the less amount of damage here anyways.
Here I come! Let's go! Mjolnir!
Not today! Very well.
My turn.
Roar! Gold Dragon Formation!
Sure.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down! An opening! Go! Take this! Take that! Take this! Ha! Take that!
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Got you! Talisman Blade!
Take this! It's down! It's mine!
I mean, this one's really nice because we're getting a lot of counterattacks, but also like a lot of BP just out of nowhere, which is really nice. Eel Lee Whitehouse. Thank you for the follow. That's Rails! I hope I didn't butcher your name, by the way.
Sure.
It's almost an absolute guarantee. But you know, we don't try to butcher people's names here.
A little something for you.
Green is Chad. Yes. Yes.
Here I come! Let's go! Mjolnir!
How are you? How's the weekend? I mean, I'm trying not to, but like, they keep hitting him. Like, he keeps missing everybody. I made him love Sarah because it's Sarah. I mean, who doesn't appreciate a beer, right? That's enough to.
Crimson Flash! Now! It's mine!
All right, Georgie boy's gone.
It's my turn!
They're pretty close. I'm from the UK, so reminds me of everyone here. That's also my terrible British accent. How's King Charles? I'm doing well, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you guys no longer have the Queen Mum anymore, right? So you don't care about the owl. I thought everyone cares about the king. I'm from Canada. We're all part of the Commonwealth. He's my king too. Yeah, I heard everyone cared about. Everyone loved the Queen. Charles, not too much. What about when William gets his time? Will people care about him? Maybe it's got to wait until Georgie boy gets his run, right? Everyone's got to wait till George. Everyone's got to wait till a small child runs the show, right? I need to like actively not hit Cedric. Ow.
There!
All hail King George. Are you from, like, London proper?
I can still fight.
Yeah, you sure can. I just like my tea and leaving the powerful people alone. Well, I mean, yeah, like... Make way for the king's god, right? Just, you know, the stupid tourists walking in front and having zero idea that they're not supposed to be there type of thing, right? See, if I don't heal myself here, I'm going to end up dead, lose my 200 CP. Oh, the nerve. Midlands, and now up north. I don't really know what that means. Would that be like the equivalent of you living in Saskatchewan in Canada? London is close to south. Okay. That makes some sense then. Oh, Crow or Ash needs some health too. Yeah, I mean that might do it. That's enough for us. That's enough to get people going on. By Birmingham now, next to Scotland.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
So basically where James Bond was from. Uh-oh. Venom Flame. Birmingham is... Okay, that makes sense. Makes some sense. Look at this. I am just trying to just hit him, not Cedric the Entertainer.
Here we go! Fly away!
Not today!
Okay, good. Okay, Fury. Yeah, we love having little furious moments. We love it. Can you just not? Oh, how about this way? There we go.
There!
What a little club in the back of the head, right? All right. Oh, looks like we need to heal again. Looks like we need to heal and use one of these things again. The one common thing is the love of tea, of course. Now, Keely Whitehouse. That sounds better. You're not one of those crazy people that pours the milk in before you put the tea in, right? Like that. Like I know they exist. But I mean, like, if you wanted to irritate an entire country of tea lovers, that's what you do, right? Like that's something that's done. Wait, not even. See, like for me, when I make a tea or a coffee, it's always the coffee or tea first, then the milk or the cream, and then the sugar on top. Sugar, then tea bag, then oh my god! You're blowing my mind with these things. I mean, if anyone's going to be correct, it's going to be you. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
There.
That just sounds wrong, though. Like, that sounds wrong in the way of doing things. I don't know why, but...
Not today!
Wait, you've got to measure the sugar out and then put too much in. You can take. Oh, I think you're overthinking. Like I just put 2 teaspoons of sugar in and call it a day. We're not going crazy here. We're not going crazy here.
Crimson Flash! Now! It's mine!
But then there's spillage. Spillage? Spillage? What are we doing here? Spillage. 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 Of sugar. Oh, you mean like, oh my. you know, just I knocked over it all. I get it. I get it now.
It's mine. Here I go.
Oh, I thought he was dead. He's not dead. Hopefully Insight comes up big here. Insight came up big here. Wonderful. So we need to murder... We need to murder this gentleman, Jaeger King Rutger. He should be pretty close to being... I'm hoping... this does it right here. I like wait 10 seconds before adding milk. Okay.
Got a little something for you.
Bullseye! It's down! Okay, Schwarzer! Leave it to me! Wouldn't be fun if you didn't put up a fight.
Alright, I think he's dead now. Now we gotta hope that there's an autosave somewhere. I mean, you're the guy from jolly old England. You're the man. You're the one that knows how to make the tea. We believe you.
Stubborn pests.
I mean, look. I believe in you when you tell me how to make coffee or tea. I don't know about you and the coffee. And then I am the go-to on how to make igloos and how to play hockey. Holy shit. I promise you I'm not mentally ill. But if you want to play coffee, I don't know how you do it. Oh, you gotta be careful when you come around here there, Keely. Yeah, that conversation, there's people in this chat, not right now, but there's people in this chat that take their coffee just as seriously as you take your tea. So you gotta be careful of that. Just be aware. Be aware. Okay? Just letting you know for further references. Not even a Keurig? Gotta say I'm a little let down. How long is this
Well, we managed to meet up in the middle.
cutscene? I'm really cutting it close here. Oh, motherfuck!
But otherwise, I'd say we're at a stalemate here.
Like, when you say long, like, are you meaning, like, 40 minutes? What is this, Metal Gear Solid?
These guys are a real pain in the ass.
I don't have 30 to 40 minutes, let alone do I have 10 minutes. So here's the pivotal fucking hope in my life that there was an autosave like that literally after I beat them boys. Like an autosave, not a save, an autosave. I mean, regardless, I'm sorry for you, Keely. I have to pick up my 4-year-old son from school. I wasn't expecting to be able to run all of this quickly. Well, pause it? I mean, I can't even do that. I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. We'll have to redo the gauntlet. I mean, is there no quick save? Even? There's not, right? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I have to leave. And this is well, I don't want to miss the biggest moment in the game. That's obviously something big, so I apologize, but Keely, nice to meet you. Thank you for hopping on in. I hope to see more of you. Tomorrow, I will be back with Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. I don't know what time I will start. I'm sort of hoping, like, my dealership isn't, you know, fucking just trying to, you know, I'm just there for a fucking oil change, okay? My car is fine. So, I'm hoping it's not, you know, it's 9:30. I dropped my son off at school. I'm hoping I'm there for an hour or so, not longer than that. And just, we get home, we can stream for a little bit. That's the hope. But I thank you all for tuning on in. I will bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Bang! Peace! We're out. See you later. Bye-bye, folks. I'll see you tomorrow with Final Fantasy 14. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're out. Many farts.